Good morning. My name is Kevin Hicks. I'm pastor of the Conyers Presbyterian Church. You've heard of the Monday morning message and you've heard of the Wednesday morning message. This is the Friday stewardship message with equally impressive graphics. So here's what I've been telling people. Whatever problems, whatever challenges, whatever struggles you normally face in life, they're going to be worse right now because of the pandemic. If you normally have marriage problems, for example, you can expect them to be a little worse right now. If you normally struggle with your finances, probably going to be a little worse right now. Depression, anxiety, guilt, loneliness, whatever it is that you might normally struggle with, it's going to be worse right now because of the pandemic. You can count on it. It's true for individuals, it's true for couples and families and businesses, for school systems, and even for churches. Things are just going to be more difficult for everything right now across the board. So I want you to hear a couple things. First is, now is not the time to make drastic decisions. So it's not time to quit your job. It's not time to get a divorce and quit your marriage. It's not time to make great life decisions. It's just not time to make those kind of decisions right now because nothing is normal. So give it a little more time. Eventually, much of this will settle down. Okay, the second thing I want you to hear is that this, dealing with the pandemic, it's a giant group project that we're all working on together. So look for ways to help other people. Look for ways to contribute to the common good of your community and the nation and the world. Now, it's especially important that you seek out ways also to continue to support your faith community. Churches are struggling right now with drastically reduced attendance. And you know what? We're okay with that because we want people to stay safe. But also reduced giving as well to support the ongoing ministry of the church. Here at Conyers Presbyterian Church, we're entering what we call stewardship season. Almost every church does this or something like it. This is a time where we encourage you to pray about how you can financially support the ministry of the church, and if you're able, to submit a pledge card reflecting the answer to that prayer. Now, I believe even in the midst of this pandemic that God surrounds us with blessings. It's not out of duty that we turn in a pledge card. It's out of sheer gratitude for all the blessings that we are surrounded by and that we continue to enjoy in our life. So I invite you to begin praying about how you can financially support your church. Look for these messages from our church on Fridays, for the next several Fridays on YouTube, and we'll post them on Facebook as well. And keep an eye on your mail because we're going to be sending out postcards and letters as well. I know your mail's just clogged right now with junk mail, advertising from all the different candidates who are trying to get you to vote for them. But soon, like next week, that ought to lighten up a little bit. And you shouldn't have quite so much junk mail coming in, if it's fair to call that junk mail. I hope you're okay with that. But the election will be over and we can focus on something else. So look for some mail from your church as well. And just know that you are constantly in our prayers, that we miss you terribly, and we look forward to a time when we can all gather back together. So you have a wonderful week. I hope God continues to bless you and your family and all that you love. You have a wonderful week. Amen.